Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can... Look, it's Sid.
All operations are suspended.
Ah, word of you.
No one, any...
No, should be back.
Understood.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons. I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian. Oarsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not
Hey there,
more
dude.
books that I
Got me on the
require, but
frickin' living room TV?
Mayhap we look in the wrong place.
It's a movie night with
There are
Perbeam?
still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's no such thing as Moogles. There's literally one in your fucking area, dumbass. There's like one 15 steps down the way
They laugh
from where this guy
far
is.
too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
This old guy is
Which is why we
fucking
must give them all the
senile.
time they need.
Bro said Moogles don't exist, but I
That
just
we
talked to
must.
one before I came to him.
Just as
The
I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter? Blood on it.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Shouldn't I read the first line?
You're
Fuck you,
up.
bitch. I don't want to talk to you, fucking old ass bitch.
Coin purse weighing you down. Is that all?
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that.
Wait, are you asking if Gav has one eye or if my guy has one eye?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years.
5
long years.
I think he is gonna have one eye right now. Usually before he didn't, but I don't know if you were in the stream like that far enough, because I know you left and I was still playing. But like something happened with Gav, like the area got attacked and Gav got like slashed across the face with a sword. So I'm pretty sure now he is missing an eye. Like I haven't seen him since like that happened. So I think we're about to see him now.
Question everything I thought I knew, but one thing has become abundantly clear: the crystals take more than they give.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Will. You missed a big chunk yesterday when you left, bro.
A lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss, and now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
It shouldn't be like
I know.
a whole bunch. You didn't miss, like, you maybe missed like I think like another 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. Like it's not like I streamed for like another 3 hours after that. It wasn't crazy long.
Precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Oh, yeah, it's showing a little bit of what happened yesterday. Missed this.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how that battle started.
To a world without mother crystals.
But it was a fun ass fight. Like the boss looked really cool. I don't think you watched the beginning of the playthrough, but this blonde hair kid right here, this is our little brother. His name's Joshua, and since the beginning of the game, we thought that we killed him, but now it's like coming to us that he's actually still alive, and now we're on like our search to find him.
Marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
I wonder, is that even on my YouTube? I don't even think that's on here anymore. I think I got rid of that.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
I think my only game playthroughs are I think it's just God of War right now. Like full game playthroughs. I think I deleted my Resident Evil one.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip.
See, I'm not gonna lie, I remember why I don't have it, and I'll text it to you. I'll text it to you. It just popped in my head why they're not up there. Oh yeah, also yo, we just hit a year of streaks. We're at 365. W.
Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Wait, where do I go? I got a side quest. Nah, I tried. I thought I could jump all the way down off the mountain down to the dock.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull.
I'm just trying to do like a little speed run shortcut and just jump off the whole fucking mountain.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the...
To be honest, it kind of does. I know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm not
I didn't even think about that.
As to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere.
I guess like where the hilt is, it's got like the little like red gem. It kind of looks like the eye.
And it just so happens I once heard the
And just like the color
pitchers
scheme of it too.
Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Is it a short blade? No, it's a full-on sword. See, it goes all the way down to here. I can't attack here though. I don't think 'cause I'm in like a safe area. But I gotta go over here for this. Yeah. Yeah, because it was showing it from like a certain angle.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
Oh wait, shit. I got the wrong one on. I'm fighting some thorny thistles. They're thorny right now. They knew what they were doing when they named these. Come on, bro.
Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
And that was it. I had a side quest here too. Wait. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Never mind. Tweaking. Well, this is the new Final Fantasy. This is Final Fantasy 16. It came out June 22nd. This is the new one.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
This is it right here, my friending. You are watching it.
I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman.
Oh, the Final Fantasy 7 remastered. I don't know. That also already came out, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. That's like one of the older Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 7 is pretty good, but it's just like I wasn't a fan like of the fighting style. It's like turn-based fighting where like one character does a move, and then once you pick their move, the next character does a move, and then the boss attacks, and then like, you know, then you do a move again, and then your other character, like, it's just like, I don't like that. It's kind of like Pokemon, but like Pokemon just does it better. But like I did play like a good amount of the old Final Fantasy like with my parents. Like they're the reason why I enjoy Final Fantasies, because that's what they used to play like when I was growing up.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid?
Oh yeah, bro. Final Fantasy is a W game series.
I trust you don't mind. Also
Tell her little sister to go watch Perbeam.
And it appears he was right.
You,
Get the
could
full
say that,
Final
yes.
Fantasy
The
experience.
Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Nah, yeah, that's like my strongest move. I love that move. That shit actually like chunks health. Oh, damn, bro, you got it. Alright, let's activate this. Throw this down. Very good. There's not much. I didn't do much yet. Just started. Justin's gonna be 22 next month. Actually, in like 22 in like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
I was on my way to the Abbey, minding my own business, when a gang of screaming loons came charging out the garrison and chucked my stuff all over the place.
Okay.
Till I get it all picked up, no one's crossing the bridge. If you're going the same way I was,
July
you'd be better
9th.
off going back by Martha's than round the other side.
It's just really bad at making me run all the way around. I can't believe that. I'm fighting this guy. I gotta let my anger out. Oh, fuck this stupid turtle, bro.
This one. Get him. Too slow. Over here.
Wait. I fucked up.
Up ahead.
Oh, it's Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened. What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened. The Black Shields? The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
Dude, if there was a bug IRL that big,
Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I wouldn't be a person. I wouldn't be living on this planet. I would not be able to. I would fucking die as soon as I seen that. I would just crumble down to the ground. I'd just turn into stone like fucking Medusa just looked at me.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order
of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far.
Like, you ever see those, like, I don't know if they're real or not, but it's like the pictures like those giant Japanese like wasps, like the killer wasp or whatever. Yeah, hell, fuck that, bro. Can't be around no bugs. Now, a crab this big would be pretty cool. I still probably wouldn't go near it, but I mean, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, bro, you killer crab that big? Feeding the gang for a whole year. We eating good all year, boys. Oh, hit him. Damn, my bitch just clotheslined him.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their
Damn, y'all got a problem? Come on, go about it.
such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Oh yeah, they're about to get shit on.
Dare you speak
These
those
imperial pieces of
words?
shit.
Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Oh wait, there's one right here. What the hell? I didn't even see him.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Did not mean to do that. I wanted to hear what she had to say. Shit.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Bro, what the hell is this? Wait, what? Bro, what am I fighting? What is this? Wait, okay, I'm about to fuck this little shit up.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Get him! Too slow. Sick him! This one. Sick him! Get him! Go for it! Nice try.
Oh shit!
Attack! Over here!
Yo, this guy actually is cooking, bro. He didn't hit me yet, but like, damn.
Sick him! Attack! Over here! Go for it!
Oh yeah. That shit was tough, whatever that guy was. He didn't give me none, no.
You didn't see that coming.
That was it? I was supposed to get like special materials from it. Didn't give me none. Fuck it. Oh yeah, bro. I don't even think he hit me. That was still a cool boss though. I haven't like he looked cool. It was like a floating eyeball. Legs. I think it was kinda cool. Demon, I'm just too good.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Yeah, it's probably, I don't think it was like anything that was like in like real mythology or anything. I think it's just something that the developers made. They thought it looked cool. There's always weird looking things like that in Final Fantasy.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish. No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Bro, what are those green points that I'm getting? I have no idea what those are. Like battle pass tokens or something, bro? Like, I just started getting them. I was like, what the hell are those?
Try not to move.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
Dude, I would too. I would be so pissed. Like that. It just makes no sense.
The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright. Yeah, he's giving me 20 battle pass tokens.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry.
I'm sure.
Good.
Alright, I don't care, little bro. What do these green things do? What do the green things do? Oh my god, bro. Flames of Rebirth? What the hell is that? Do I have that? Is that this? Okay, I'm saving up for that. I gotta save up for that. I don't know what these green tokens do. I'm gonna be honest. It'll probably tell me soon though, maybe.
Whiteheart.
Alright.
Quite a name for a chocobo.
It's fine. I'm doing a side quest right now, so nothing major is gonna happen. You got a little bit of time. I mean, I haven't had nothing with enchantments yet, so. But who knows? Maybe. I need to save up for my next ultimate ability, though. I gotta stop spending my shit.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
White chocobo pinion.
This one. Go for it.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you. You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
Wait, this is our Chocobo. This is our OG Chocobo. It didn't die. His eyes fucked up because he got hit with the rock. This is ours.
That scar. It couldn't be.
I fucking knew it.
Ambrosia.
Dude, the whole gang's back. Got Jill, Torgal, Ambrosia. About to get Joshua. Dude, the whole gang's back.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Bro, I'm getting rizzed up by the birds right now.
Pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh wait, are the green points for upgrading the Chocobo maybe? Maybe?
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Welcome back. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, what the hell? They put like the trigger effects for this. It's weird. Wait, where do I go? Wait, where do I gotta go? Not anywhere here. Okay, cool. What is this? Oh, wait, she got one too. Hit a 30k combo right there. That's my highest. Almost just one shot at this thing.
Where's Gav?
See. Yeah, he is missing an eye.
I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. If there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
I remember Mark, like, the one we went to school with? The one who played basketball?
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rosfield.
You what about him?
And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I don't know what he is. Dude, I hear a lot of shit about him, bro. Everyone tells me so much stuff about him.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Fuck you, Karen. I don't want to talk to you. Wait, I hear a lot of stuff about him.
What's that for, dear?
Ooh. 11 bolt.
No scratches, right?
W.
And?
Alright. Bro, this shit is taking forever.
Did you come through the forge
Looks like a
today?
sauce bar.
It smells like a still.
I don't know. I've never seen that company before, but it looked like it literally has like the exact same shape as like a sauce bar. Just did like a different company name on it, but the sauce bars are tough. I don't know if you ever had them or if you know what those are.
Was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martell's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work.
Alright, bro, I don't care about the lore of the apple tree.
Nice. Oh, sure. You hear that?
Got the Haagen-Dazs, babe. Wait, is it actually, bro? Did they make their own? What the fuck, bro? I never knew that. That's crazy. Hold on. I want to look that up. Is that real? Is that actually a thing? You're lying. I gotta look this up. I gotta see this. Dude, my fucking dog shit ass phone ain't loading. I couldn't find none. I didn't, like, it was barely loading anything, but I couldn't find, like, nothing about it.
Did you come through the forge today? That room's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though. gift from the backyard. For your service.
Bloated. I'm glad for a clock.
Not so much as a thank you.
Well, I've got some manners at least.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about...
That's tough.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
like to, how would I be able to?
Get him.
Ayo, I'm walking there right now. I'll be there in 5.
This one. Let's go. Faster.
Maybe. Shit might kill you though. You might be able to see Spider-Man.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
We're not alone.
Oh wait, is this one of those bosses? Oh no, never mind. Oh, alright, bro. Now that's not what you're about to do. I'll tell you that right now.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones.
2 more left to join the garrison. You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring fire.
Connor doesn't really get on that much really anymore. And then like Dom and Peter, I talk to them here and there.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
and directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Be safe.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's flat.
I have an idea.
Over here! You're finished! Farewell!
More of my mother's men.
This one. Attack.
What is this? Oh wait, what the hell? Bruh, that shit was ass.
Get him! This one.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Oh yeah, come get shit on.
We are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield. Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Yo, their house is nice. It's actually really nice. The next time you come up, we gotta go over there. Like it's really nice. 'Cause it's Bailey, Jordan, and Hayden. Bailey, Hayden, Jordan.
Ambrosia.
Oh, Ty's there now. But, nah, we weren't there yesterday. We were there Friday, I think it was, for Hayden's birthday. Whenever Hayden's birthday. I think it was Friday or Saturday, one of the two.
Death.
Oh, found her.
To be honest, not really. Just streaks.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Yeah, be like that. Yeah, I got a new sword.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt
Kill
the
these
Empire would let
chocobos.
us cross over to Rosalith.
Oh, why do they make me turn?
Get him! It's over.
Damn, chocobos give a shit ton of XP. I'm about to keep killing them.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
That sucks.
Get him! Go for it! Over here! Garuda! This one.
Make it look easy.
All yours, Torgal. You lose.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. I don't know if they met her.
Get him! This one. Get him! This one. Get him! All yours, Torgal. This one.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Do I remember Nick? Not gonna lie, not remembering a Nick. I feel like this is a setup.
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for everything!
And the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us
This is a
all.
setup.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Was an underclassman. Not gonna lie, I talked to like 2 underclassmen.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Wait, was it that kid that fuck, was he was white, right? He was like a little white boy.
Black Shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Hold on, bro. I want to say you sound on Snap. Was it this kid? Hold on. Where is it? Damn, where's the video? Here it is. Oh, we gotta wait for the shitty internet to load. He was always in the bathrooms. Bro, why is it taking so long? I do not remember his last name. I don't even know if this is the kid that if this is the kid. Bro, hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go in the kitchen real quick or some shit because this ain't loading. Alright, I sent to Will on Snap. Go look at it. Is that the person you're talking about?
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Nah, I don't remember his last name. Why?
Not.
I don't think it was Gerd.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Dude, the gang's back. Another person. I remember him.
We can speak inside.
Not very good. You gotta apologize. Fuck you apologizing for, bruh?
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
That's just a joke, bro. That shit's harmless. If people get mad over that, then you need to find something to do with your life.
The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men
Oh, and didn't you say his name was Nick?
Shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So wait. Let us do our duty.
I thought his name actually was Nick, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, he looks like a Nick though.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Faster!
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
You deserve a rest.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. Get him!
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Nice try.
Give me thunder!
more dragons.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point, that this land is in dire need of cleansing. This one.
Finish him. Over here. Get him. Missed you. Go. Over here. Let's try. Too slow.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always
always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
This is our uncle.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. So I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear?
There are new billets being posted every day.
Oh, wait!
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh wait, that's what these are? Inspiring nameless benefits. Money or items. Oh. Pillow talk. Get a berserker ring.
All yours. Here you
Oh,
are.
I get all of them.
You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
I wish you could hold more.
Yeah.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
Karen,
And it's nothing for it. You don't it appeared.
Thank you, Karen. So, it's good.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Typical nobles.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the Jesper... Right, the people like them.
Oh, this is the thing that I killed. Shit. The Angel of Death. I'm not gonna lie, that one sounds like the coolest one here. I gotta go for the Angel of Death. It says a traitor coming by the way of Caer Norvin met with okay. Oh, what am I?
I don't think so.
Nope. Oh my god. Wait, I don't even. What do I actually have to do? Use the home board to locate the griffin. How the bro? So do I just gotta go? Caer Norvin, Westgate, Sandbrack. I think this is where I gotta go. Caer Norvin. Oh, let me go back in the stream. Where is it? Westgate. Caer Norvin, Westgate. Hey, good. Where the fuck do you see turtles, bro? Bro, where is... Oh yeah, of course this shit's goatee status. The only game I feel like competing with it is Mortal Kombat. I mean, I don't think Mortal Kombat's ever won a Game of the Year, so... Can I go back? No. Alright, hold on. Let me go back.
Typical nobles. Cowering behind
How did we never hear?
I mean, what other games have you seen that are coming out that, like, you know, actually look good? Like, there's really nothing. I feel like the only game that's sought after right now is Mortal Kombat. It's like the game that people really want to play. That's just not winning Game of the Year, bro. Jeff Keighley was riding the fuck out of Fortnite. So I gotta go passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Caer Norvin. Bro, Fortnite's not gonna win a Game of the Year. So I mean, nah, you're right about Spider-Man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't look out for like the superhero games. I kind of forgot about Spider-Man. But I don't know about Assassin's Creed though. The new Assassin's Creeds just aren't the same. Is it this?
Good day to you.
The crystals we gathered.
What the fuck is Starfield, bro? I could tell you right now that shit's not winning. Yeah, that's just not winning.
Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. Keep fighting the good.
I mean, you could also, I mean, it doesn't matter just because the same creators make a game. I mean, Ubisoft makes a game like Siege, but then they also make, you know, other fucking dog shit games that nobody plays.
Sid?
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
If Elden Ring dropped a DLC this year, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Like if it like would have been competing. Avatar game. You see me playing that shit? I doubt it. Griffin's head braid. Does that mean he's close? Is it hinting me?
Come on.
Wait, is that it? Is that it? Wait, what the fuck is this? I found the bounty thing, but not the one that I needed. Shit.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy. Rest well. I know I will. Ready, go? This won't be easy. Garuda! Come on. Run like the wind.
Dude, it fucking is down here. I just looked it up.
But when can I go on
Dude, holy shit, this stick drift is so fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Very well.
Spiders don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art. And not an easy...
And I...
What is it?
Treat if you... Well,
in there.
Right.
Well... Hopefully this will...
Monster's taken quite a liking to...
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go? Did you...
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see, and his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor, and again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive.
What do you want? And?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
But
Something to...
the up is what? Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Bro, wasn't the next one 100?
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive, here you go. Always something in there.
I'm gonna go kill this guy next after I do this side quest.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
You do.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Bath. Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Not here. Good girl.
Yeah!
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Nice try.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Did you...
I did.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
Bro made the Claritin D chicken.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Hold on, Ash. I'm gonna send you a fucking picture of this. Bro made the Claritin D chicken.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid.
Oh no, it was Allegra, not fucking Claritin.
Welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Look at this, Ash. Look at Snap. Bro just made this shit. Bro made the Allegra fucking chicken. World famous Allegra chicken.
Well, that was certainly not what I expected. I wonder what other surprises await me on my pilgrimage.
Alright, I wanna kill this dragon.
I could have sworn we had a few. Typical nobles.
Belphegor. Yeah, I saw your fucking snap, kid. I gotta go to East Pool. Where is that? Here it is. Alright. Wait. What? Hold on. I'm trying to fucking do something. I don't care about your cart. So, it's this, right? Okay. See you later, Ashraf.
It's over. Get up.
Wild one. Where's Harry? Too slow.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about
villages
these guardians of the flame?
Same way they never heard.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Come again. I may have... More for ya.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.